Jai Gurudev. Today we have the privilege of speaking with an expert from the Art of Living, a renowned global organization dedicated to promoting well being through yogic practices, meditation, and stress relieving techniques. We will be discussing the significance of yoga and meditation, specifically Sudarshan Kriya, in improving sports performance, particularly in a physical and mentally demanding game like squash. Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. It is a pleasure to discuss these important practices and their impact on sports, especially in a high intensity sports like squash. Squash is a fast paced sport that demands not only physical fitness but also intense mental focus. From your perspective, how do yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya play a role in improving a player's performance? Squash, as you mentioned, is incredibly demanding both physically and mentally. Athletes need explosive strength, agility, endurance, and quick reflexes. However, what sets the top players apart is their mental fortitude. This is where yoga and meditation, especially Sudarshan Kriya, come in. These practices help players develop not just physical strength but also mental clarity, emotional stability, and the ability to stay calm under pressure. Take yoga, for example. The practice of yoga asanas enhances flexibility, balance, and strength, all of which are essential for squash players. Flexibility in the legs and core helps players stretch to make those tight shots, while balance is critical when moving quickly across the court. Yoga also aids in injury prevention as it strengthens muscles and improves joint mobility. So, yoga is more than just physical fitness, it also helps players with their mental and emotional resilience. Absolutely. Yoga helps in reducing stress, improving concentration, and boosting energy levels. It calms the nervous system, allowing athletes to enter a focused and grounded state of mind. This mental clarity is crucial for squash players where decisions need to be made in fractions of a second. So, when we talk about meditation, particularly Sudarshan Kriya, the impact becomes even more profound. Sudarshan Kriya is a powerful breathing technique that helps release stress and increase energy. It improves the mind body connection, which helps athletes perform at their peak. Research shows that practices like Sudarshan Kriya significantly reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which leads to relaxation and recovery. It is fascinating that such practices can improve both physical and mental aspects of performance. Can you provide some real life examples of professional squash players who have used yoga and meditation techniques to enhance their game? There are many examples of top squash players who have acknowledged the importance of mental focus and relaxation techniques. A prominent example is Rami Ashar, an Egyptian squash legend. Rami has spoken about how meditation and visualization helped him cope with these mental pressures of the game, especially during high stakes matches. He often talked about the importance of having a calm mind to read the game, stay patient, and make the right decisions under pressure. Another example is Nicole David, the former world number one from Malaysia. Nicole is known for her disciplined approach to fitness and mental condition. While there isn't direct public confirmation that she practices Sudarshan Kriya, her focus on mindfulness, breathing exercises, and visualization techniques has often been a part of a mental training regimen. Squash, as you know, requires extreme mental focus, and Nicole's ability to stay calm and composed during long rallies and tight matches is a testament to her mental discipline. Then, in more recent times, we have Ali Farag, another Egyptian champion who has spoken about the importance of yoga and mindfulness in his routine. Farag credits his mental resilience to his practice of yoga and meditation, which helps him maintain clarity and composure during the critical moments of the match. It is incredible to hear how mental practices have played a key role in the success of these players. Now, in a game like squash, where explosive power and stamina are essential, how does Sudarshan Kriya specifically help in improving endurance and strength for the players? Sudarshan Kriya has an immediate effect on the body's oxygen uptake and overall energy levels. By incorporating rhythmic breathing techniques, the practitioner is able to enhance their lung capacity, oxygenate the body more efficiently, and expel toxins. This results in better endurance, more stamina, and faster recovery after intense rallies. For squash players, these benefits are crucial. Squash requires constant movement, including sprints, quick direction changes, and maintaining explosive strength for those powerful shots. Sudarshan Kriya helps players manage their energy so they don't burn out. It helps them remain energized throughout a long match and recover quicker between rounds. Additionally, Sudarshan Kriya aids in the regulation of the nervous system. Squash players experience moments of high tension, especially in a close match. The ability to stay calm, focus on the present moment, and regulate the body's stress response is what separates a champion from others. Sudarshan Kriya helps train the mind to do just that. You have mentioned how Sudarshan Kriya helps with endurance and emotional regulation. How does it specifically benefit in improving shot making, reaction times, and agility on the court? That's a great question. Sudarshan Kriya, by fostering mental clarity, plays a direct role in improving shot making and reaction times. The key lies in its ability to reduce mental chatter and increase a player's ability to be in the zone during the match. When an athlete is calm and centered, their decision making improves. They can read the ball better, anticipate the opponent's movements, and make shots with greater precision. In terms of agility, Sudarshan Kriya improves circulation, helping to keep muscles oxygenated and reducing muscle fatigue. This means that players can move faster and recover from intense bursts of activity quicker. For example, in squash, players need to change direction rapidly, reach for wide shots, and maintain explosive strength for their serves and volleys. Sudarshan Kriya helps improve the body's responsiveness to these demands. Additionally, by practicing Sudarshan Kriya, players develop mental toughness, which is key when reacting quickly to high speed shots. It is often said that in squash, a player's ability to anticipate and respond in a split second is what differentiates a good player from a great one. Sudarshan Kriya, through its focus on mindfulness and breath work, trains the athlete to stay present and react swiftly without hesitation. This connection between mental and physical agility is incredibly powerful. As we wrap up, could you share some advice for aspiring squash players who want to incorporate these practices into their routine? My advice would be to start small but remain consistent. Begin by incorporating basic yoga as asanas into your training. These will help with flexibility, balance, and muscle strength, qualities that are essential for squash. Then add some breathing exercises and meditation. You can start with just 5 minutes of Sudarshan Kriya each day. Over time, you will notice improved focus, increased energy levels, and better recovery. It is also important to remember that consistency is key. These practices are not a quick fix but a long term approach to enhancing your performance both on and off the court. As your body and mind becomes more attuned, you will see improvements in your overall game, whether it is in your reaction times, your ability to stay calm in pressure situations, or your stamina during long rallies. The combination of physical fitness, mental clarity, and emotional balance will allow any squash player to perform at their peak potential. Squash is as much a mental game as it is a physical one, and practices like yoga and Sudarshan Kriya provide the foundation for both. Thank you so much for sharing these insights. It is clear that integrating yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya can offer substantial benefits in a sport as demanding as squash. Your expert perspective will certainly inspire many athletes to explore these practices as part of their training. Thank you for the opportunity to share this knowledge. I hope that more athletes embrace these techniques and experience the benefits themselves. Remember, peak performance is not just about physical strength, it is about harmonizing the body, mind, and spirit. Jai Gurudev.